so. Diallo. If I give you my love,
the radio station that plays you nothing but the best music. The best music on the best station. You're listening to
your number one station, Meda FM.
oh no.
No, it's Sky on the beat.
How do you? Oh no. Oh no. How do you? Oh no. Yeah. Everybody reach for Instagram. Mama know they for Instagram. It can't be like.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where your stomach thinks you were.
Living fake life with cheap data. The money not just for you.
You are logged in with Francis Ayanwande on your number one entertainment radio station, Meda FM Ibadan.
Slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself?
Buckle up because we have a lot of talk today on the program Business and Real Estate.
Living fake la vida loca. Calm down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. The money not just audio.
We are serving vibes that is hotter than Lagos traffic and smoother than fresh bread from the bakery. So today's program, don't touch that deal.
Not just audio. The money not just audio. Not just audio.
And as usual, don't forget you can join this conversation by sending your opinion and your minds on our comment section on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at Meda FM Ibadan. You can also stream live on www.medafmibadan.com.ng.
You were the form giveaway. Your landlord they chase you away. Your family then you don't sideline. Oh, they blow you they blow timeline. 10 billion on flossing. Too much money can be nothing. So turn down the volume of your radio. Your money won't win.
Today's program, we are going to be discussing on the power of branding for small businesses. The power of branding for small businesses.
See the audio. I come to red. Your body they shot yeah. Them they hail you. Oh, who they slap you. Yeah. So slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake life.
But before we go to the topic, don't forget we have unfinished discussion last week when we are talking about how to start a small business. We said we are going to discuss on the step, founding, and common mistake to avoid, but unfortunately we speak on the step alone. And today we are going to discuss on how to found and common mistake to avoid before we dive into today's program.
Calm down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. The money not just audio. Not just audio. The money not just audio. Not just audio.
How can we start founding a small business? Starting capital is often a major challenge. Here are some practical founding options. 1. Personal saving. The most common source help you stay in full control. This is the most common source that help you stay in full control, which is personal savings. 2. Friends and family support. They can provide interest-free loan or contribution. 3. Cooperative societies. You can get small loans with minimum interest. 4. Microfinance banks. offer loans to small businesses owners with flexible repayment terms. 5. Government programs, scheme like Bank of Industry or Youth Empowerment Fund support. 6. Crowdfunding, raising small amounts from many people online for your business ideas. That is how to fund small business. Now let's move to the common mistake to avoid. Many small businesses fail not because the idea was bad, but because of poor management or lack of planning. Here are common mistakes to watch out for. 1. Starting without a plan. Jumping into businesses without clear goals leads to confusion and waste. Start without a plan. 2. Mix personal and business money. Allow separate your business account from personal expenses. 3. Ignore recording keeping. Keep track on every sales, expense, and debt. It helps you monitor growth. 4. Spending all profits. Then 5. Neglect customer service. 6. Failure to adapt. 7. Starting too big. Those are the common mistakes to avoid when starting a small business. Now, let's dive into today's topic, the power of brand for small businesses.
Who get here, may they hear? They life them, they show be here. They pick up the stones when nobody throw them. And build them mansion in the air.
The power of branding for small businesses.
Oh no, calm down, my sister. Cause the money that audio, I can't do it. Your body they shot, yeah. They hail.
Before we move deeply, I would love everyone to understand the topic clearly, the power of branding for small businesses. By this way, I would like to bring out the key point and discuss it so that we can understand the topic before we move on. And what are the key topics or the key words I'm talking about? We are talking about power, branding, then small businesses itself. What is power? What do we understand by the word power?
Oh, who did they slap you? Eh, so slow down, slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Calm down, calm down.
Power can be defined as the ability or capacity to do something or influence others. It is the strength or authority a person, group, or things has to make things happen or bring about change. And when we are talking about branding, branding is the process of increasing a unique identity and image for a business, product, or service in the minds of customers. It involves using elements such as name, logo, color, slogan, design, and message to make a business easy recognize and different from others. So, what is small business itself? A small business is a privately owned company or enterprises that operates on a small scale, usually with a limited number of employees and lower sales volume compared to large companies. Small businesses are often managed by the owner and serve local communities or specific markets. Those are the key words on this topic: power, branding, and small businesses. Now let's dive into the topic fully.
Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Them act by the world. The money not just audio, na audio. Them act by the world. Not just audio. Them act by the world. The money not just audio, na audio. Them act by the world. Not just audio. Oh no.
Branding is one of the most powerful tools that can determine the success or failure of a small business. It goes beyond just having a logo or a catchy slogan. Branding is about creating a unique identity that communicates who you are, what you stand for, and why customers should choose you over others. Branding is powerful for small businesses because it differentiates them, builds customer trust and loyalty, and increase value. A strong brand communicates the business identity, value, and unique selling points, which help it stand out in a crowded market. This consistency makes marketing more effective and cultivates deeper customers' relationships. Here are detailed discussion on the power of branding for small businesses. 1. Create recognition and trust. 2. Build customer loyalty. 3. Differentiate you from competitors. 4. Adds professionalism and credibility. 5. Support marketing and advertisement effect. 5. Increase business value. And 7. Encourage employee pride and engagement.
Oh no,
Lord Sky on the beat.
audio. Oh no, oh no, audio. Oh no. Yeah. Everybody reach for Instagram. Form a no day for Instagram. It can't be like send a starter. Living fake life with cheap data.
1. Create recognition and trust.
The money not just audio, na audio. Not just audio. Slow down, slow down. Why want kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake life with a local.
A strong brand markets your business easily recognized. When customers see your logo, color, or hear your business name, they immediately connect it with your product or service. Consistent branding builds trust and credibility, which are vital for small businesses trying to compete with larger, well-established companies. One of the most important power of branding for small business is its ability to create recognition and trust among customers. In today's competitive marketplace, customers are consistently exposed to different products and services. For a small business to stand out, it must have a strong brand that people can easily recognize and trust. So what is this benefit in creating recognition and trust? 1. Brand recognition. Brand recognition means that customers can easily identify your business through its name, logo, color, slogan, or packaging. When a business maintains consistent branding across all platforms, such as the social media pages, advertisements, and products, it becomes more familiar to the public. For example, when customers see your logo or hear your name, they should immediately recall your product or services. This familiarity encourages them to choose your brand over others, especially when making quick buying decisions. 1 is brand recognition. 2, building trust. Trust is another vital benefit of branding. A professional and consistent brand creates a sense of credibility and reliability. People are more likely to buy from a business they believe in genuine and dependable. When customers see that your business presents itself consistently with quality service, honest communication, and good customer relations, they begin to trust your brand. Trust also grows through positive experience and word of mouth. Over time, this trust turns into customer loyalty, which is essential for long-term success. Number 3, relationship between recognition and trust. Recognition and trust work hand in hand. When customers frequently recognize your brand and associate it with positive experiences, Their trust in your business depends. A trusted brand becomes the first choice in the demands of customers. Help small businesses retain customers and attract new ones. Those are the benefits in creating recognition and trust. 1. Brand recognition. 2. Building trust. 3. Relationship between recognition and trust. Creating recognition and trust is one of the greatest power of branding for small businesses. It helps customers identify your product easily, builds confidence in your service, and encourages loyalty. A recognized and trustworthy brand is a solid foundation for business growth and long-term success. That is number 1. Number 2 of power of branding for small business is to build customer loyalty. Build customer loyalty.
Calm down, calm down. Why you working yourself? Why you work by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Them act by you. The money not just audio, na audio. Them act by you. Not just audio. Them act by you. The money not just audio, na audio. Them act by you. Not just audio. You were the form giveaway. Your landlord they chase you away. Your family then you don't sideline. Oh, they blow you, you they blow timeline. 10 billion on flossing. Too much money can be nothing. So turn down the volume of your radio. Your money when we don't see the audio. I can't the red perere. Your body they shot erele. Yeah. Them they hail you. Oh, who they slap you.
Build customer loyalty. Another major power of branding for small businesses is its ability to build customer loyalty. Customer loyalty means that people continue to buy from a business repeatedly because they trust and love the brand. For small businesses, loyal customers are very important because they are not only bringing consistent sales but also help promote the business through word of mouth. Advantages of building customers' loyalty. 1. Emotional connection. A strong brand creates an emotional bond between the business and its customers. When a brand reflects values that customers relate to, such as honesty, quality, or care, it builds a sense of belonging. Customers begin to feel that the brand understands their needs and share their values, which makes them stay loyal even when competitors offer similar products. Emotional connection. 2. Consistency and trust. Branding helps maintain consistency in product, service, and communication. When customers know they can always expect the same level of quality from your business, they develop trust. This trust turns into loyalty because people prefer to buy from a brand they can rely on rather than trying a new or unknown one. 3. Positive customer experience. Positive customer experience. Good branding also focuses on giving customers a positive experience, from the way they treated to how they feel about your product. When customers are satisfied and feel valued, they are more likely to return. A loyal customer not only continues to buy your brand to friends and family. 4. Long-term benefits. Customer loyalty helps small businesses grow steadily. Loyal customers spend more, stay longer, and are less likely to switch to competitors. They also become brand ambassadors, spreading good review and attracting new customers without the business spending much on advertising. Building customer loyalty is one of the strongest power of branding for small businesses. A well-defined and consistent brand creates emotional connection, build trust, and ensure customers keep coming back. Loyal customers are the backbone of every successful small businesses and a key to long-term growth. Customers are more likely to return to a business they felt connected to. A well-defined brand evokes emotions, value, and experience that foster loyalty. For example, when customers feel that your business care about quality, honest, or community, they will keep coming back and even recommend you to others.
So slow down, slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you walk by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Calm down, calm down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you walk by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Em akbariwo, em money na just audio, na audio. Em akbariwo, na just audio. Em akbariwo, em money na just audio, na audio. Em akbariwo.
The third power of branding for small business is differentiate you from competitors. It differentiates you from competitors.
Who get here, may they hear? The life them they show be here. They pick up the stones when nobody throw them. I'm with the mansion in the air.
Number one, it creates recognition and trust. Two, it builds customer loyalty. Then the third one we are about to discuss, it differentiates you from competitors.
Slow down, my brother. Oh no, calm down, my sister. Cause the money that audio, I can't do it.
In a crowded marketplace, branding helps you stand out. Many businesses may offer similar products or services, but your brand tells customers why you are different. Whether it's your tone, story, customer service, or design style, your brand identifies sets you apart. In today's competitive market, many businesses offer similar products or services. What makes customers choose one business over another often depends on how well the brand stands out. A strong brand helps a small businesses show what makes it unique and why customers should prefer it. A strong brand helps a small businesses show what makes it unique and why customers should prefer it. Now, what are the importance of differentiate from competitors?
Did they shot yeah. They hail you. Who did they slap you? Yeah. So slow down, slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you walk by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Calm down, calm down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you walk by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Em akbariwo, em money na just audio, na audio. Em akbariwo, na just audio. Em akbariwo, em money na just audio, na audio.
One, it creates a unique identity. Branding gives a business its own identity that separates it from others. Through a unique logo, color, design, slogan, and message, customers can easily recognize your business. For example, even if two shops sell the same type of clothing, the one with a brand, with a good brand, appealing packaging, friendly customer service, and memorable names will attract more attention. Two, communicate your value and personality. A strong brand reflects the value, mission, and personality of a business. It tells customers what you stand for and what they can expect from you. For example, a small bakery that promotes fresh and homemade quality will attract people who value national ingredients. This helps customers connect with your brand on a personal level, setting you apart from others. 3. Builds customers' preference. When customers clearly see how your business is different, they are more likely to choose you. Branding helps create customers' preference by showing the special benefits your business offers, such as better quality, affordable price, or excellent service. This advantage helps small businesses complete successful even with large brands. 4. Increases market visibility. A good brand also improves visibility. People are more likely to remember and talk about a brand that looks, sounds, or feels different. This recognition helps small businesses grow their reputation and attract new customers more easily. In conclusion, branding differentiates a small business from its competitors by creating a unique identity, communicating clear value, and build customers' preference. It helps customers recognize what makes the business special and encourage to remain loyal. In a crowded market, strong brand is the key that helps a small business stand out and succeed.
Oh no,
Lord Sky on the beat.
audio. Oh no, root. Oh no, audio. Oh no, yeah. Everybody reach for Instagram. Mama no day for Instagram. It can't be like send a Mr. Living fake life with cheap data.
The fourth power of branding for business is adds professionalism and credibility. Adds professionalism and credibility.
The money na just audio, na audio. Na just audio. Slow down.
But before going into that, my people, my good listeners, let me go for this commercial break. I will be back shortly.
Slow down. Why you want kill yourself?
ìròyìn ayọ̀ rẹ̀ o fún gbogbo òbí àti alágbàtọ́ oríire ló wọlé tọ̀ yín wá iléèwé Joy of Seed ló kórè wọlé.
ẹ̀kọ́ dára púpọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ló láyé táwa yìí sẹ́.
ogún rere tá a lè fọ́mọ lẹ̀kọ́ tó yè kóró ọmọ tá a kọ́ ló máa gbélé tá a kọ́ tà kò ní dá kọ́mọ wá di irinṣẹ́ olóṣèlú tó bá dọ̀la o. ìdí nìyẹn tí mo fi ń pàrọ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin òbí àti alágbàtọ́ kí lẹ̀ ń dúró wo ẹ máa mọ ọmọ yín bọ̀ ní Joy of Seed International School àní crèche nursery primary secondary náà ò tún gbẹ̀yìn àwọn olùkọ́ tó dáńtọ́ ló wà níléèwé wa àtòhun èlò ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìgbàlódé yàrá ìkàwé àtàyíká wa dùn wò lójú tó rọrùn fọ́mọ láti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nursery and primary wa wà ní àdàbà power line kádódé cooperative lápẹtẹ nílùú ìbàdàn secondary wa wà ní noble estate alápàtà àpẹtẹ nílùú ìbàdàn àyè ti ṣí sílẹ̀ láti forúkọ ọmọ yín lẹ̀ níléèwé wa fún béèrè àtàlàyé ẹ lè máa pẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yìí 08123212953 ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọmọ ṣe kókó ó ṣe pàtàkì.
ìyá ìkókó àmàkù ayọ̀ ọmọ lára ọmọ rẹ̀ mọ́ tónítóní báyìí egungun ẹ̀ tún lè ṣe ló ń ta pọ́npọ́n èèyàn jiyàn ẹ̀ wọ́n bá sọ pé àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí ni kí láṣìírí ẹwà rẹ̀.
wẹ́rẹ́ ni.
wẹ́rẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni wẹ́rẹ́ herbal mixture ìyá ọkọ mi ló júwe ẹ̀ fún mi pé ohun tí àwọn ń lò láti àyébáyé nìyẹn láti ìgbà tí oyún ti dúró sí mi lára báyìí ni mo ti ń lo wẹ́rẹ́ kókólégùn mi lè nínú oyún mo ń jẹun dáradára lọ́jọ́ ìkúnlẹ̀ mi ẹ̀wẹ̀ fara lọ́mọ bọ́.
àfi kébì náà yára lọ ra wẹ́rẹ́ herbal mixture.
káwọn ìbejì lè bọ́ sílẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́.
àbí o.
nínú oyún wẹ́rẹ́ ló bá mi ṣe níbi ìbímọ wẹ́rẹ́ ló bá mi ṣe mo rù mọ́ kúnlẹ̀ mo sọ láyọ̀ wẹ́rẹ́ ló bá mi ṣe.
iléeṣẹ́ àjẹmíngba gbogbo ẹ̀yin aláboyún lámọ̀ràn láti máa lọ fún antinata kẹ́ ẹ̀ máa lo oògùn yín déédéé kẹ́ ẹ̀ sì mọ́ gbàgbé wẹ́rẹ́ herbal mixture wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn young adé motors ososami junction òkè àdó ìbàdàn telephone 08026266826 wẹ́rẹ́ ayọ̀ abiamọ.
àdúgbò ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ jẹ́rìí ara ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lórí òkè ọlọ́run kọ́lé o.
ológo mẹ́ta láyò olùdùnnú ọba wa. mo ti jẹ́rìí ara. bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́dùnmáre o.
ìrìn àjò lọ́jọ́ méje yìí táfojú ti máa ríran táró máa fò fáyọ̀ táwọn èrí gbàgbọ́gbé á máa ṣubú lura wọn kí ló ń dúró wò ìwọ náà máa bọ̀. àkòrí ìrìn àjò tọdún yìí ni ìmúṣẹ májẹ̀mú covenant keeper Genesis 73:7 níbi táwọn olórin ńlá láti máa wà níkàlẹ̀. àwọn olórin ńlá bíi evangelist Dr. Kenny Ológunara JP Mama Sax, evangelist Raphael Aroja, evangelist Emmanuel Akinola, evangelist Ṣẹ́gun ọmọ pléyìn ọ̀run. àwọn àgbàgbà mi náà máa wà níkàlẹ̀. àwọn ìránṣẹ́ lóun bíi prophet Dr. Samuel Samiyan Lápọ̀dé, apostle prophet M.A. Fákilẹ̀, prophet Daniel Amọ̀wọ́ Ládìméjì, prophet Benjamin Ọlábáyọ̀ Àkàndé ọmọ bàbá kò ṣeun ti, pastor Tọ̀bíwọ̀n prophetess Sherifat Oyèrìndé, senior superior apostle Olúwaṣeyì Ọ̀ṣungadé Chicago, senior prophetess Esther Ọ̀ṣungadé Mama Solution. ìpàdé yóò máa wáyé lọ́jọ́ kọkàndínlógún sọ́jọ́ karùndínlógún oṣù táwa yìí October 19 to 25 tọdún ìyá kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹni tí ó máa gbogbo wa lálejò lọ́jọ́ ẹni bàbá wa nínú Olúwa prophet evangelist Abiodun Benjamin Ògúnwọlé, bàbá onímájẹ̀mú ẹni tó lóun fi ràn yín rán. gbogbo ọ̀nà ló já sórí òkè Ọlọ́run kọ́lé tó wà lágbègbè Akínyẹlé Mọ́níyà nílùú Ìbàdàn. fún béèrè àtàlàyé 09034076815. wọ́n jájọ gbàdúrà ìwọ lórí ọdún yìí kan.
ó dé dr aragbelaye ọláòtí agbọmọlàwọn mọ̀bàràmọ̀ fún onímọ̀ṣègùn tìbílẹ̀ olùdásílẹ̀ Arẹwà life care spiritual and natural healing center. ẹni ńlá ní í ṣe ńlá lóòótọ́ o. ṣé kí n má tàn yín àpènà tó sùn lóòkùn olúwawo nìkan ló mọ ohun tó lè jí. torí bọ́rọ̀ bá ti ń dọ̀rọ̀ àìsàn rọpárọsẹ̀ kẹ́jẹ́ yìí ó máa rú bàlà káti wá rọrùn sùn ó wá di ìṣòro. ìtọ̀ ṣúgà títọ̀ ya bí omi ẹ̀rọ. dọ̀pá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n á ní ikú ti dé. ikú kẹ̀ sọba ẹ̀rọ lè má ti kọ wíìlì ó jàre. ayé tó kù tó jẹ torí lọ́dọ̀ àràgbélayé agbọmọlàwọn níbi tẹ́sẹ̀ ò ti gbèrò. lọ́dún ìtọ́jú bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ mọ́kànlá péré ni wọ́n máa fún yín wàláhì tàláhì ìwòsàn ló máa tẹ̀lé. àìsàn ìbálòpọ̀ àrùn ojú àìlèṣedéédé ọmọkùnrin ọyàn tí ò yọmi lẹ́yìn ìbímọ ìdààmú tó lọ́wọ́ ayé nínú àìrọ́mọ bí gbogbo ẹ̀ lápá Ọlọ́run kámọ̀nàkà. kàn sí wọn nílùú Ìṣẹ́yìn nínú gáràjì àwáyé tó wà lẹ́yìn Ìṣẹ́yìn táwọn ọdún nílé iṣẹ́ wọn wà ó. ẹ sì lè pè wọ́n sórí aago 08059447059 tàbí 08031116944. àìsàn ó di gbọ́rọ́.
Everybody reach for Instagram. Mama no day for Instagram. It can't be like send a Mr. Living fake life with cheap data. The Mac the money na just audio. The Mac
Welcome back from the commercial break. Good afternoon once again. You are tuned into business and real estate on your #1 entertainment radio station, Meda FM Ibadan. I am Francis Ayanwande once again. I am excited to have you join us here.
Now just audio. Slow down. Why you want to yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake life in a low.
We have a great show lined up for you today, so settle in and get ready.
Calm down. Why you want to yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake life in a loca. Them act by you. The money na just audio. Them act by you. Na just audio. Them act by you.
Before we continue, let me rush into our comment box.
The money na just audio. Them act by you. Na just audio. You were the form giveaway. Your landlord they chase you away. Your family then you don't sideline. Oh, the bro.
Priscilla Ayokemisola said, every growing business needs branding because it's a good foundation of business. Branding. So for a small business, you must have a good branding. Then Uman says, branding helps people to believe and trust your product. Branding even makes your product stand out. That is from Olabode Ayomide Samuel. Omokinde says, I believe every business should consider branding. So everybody is talking about branding here. So as a small business, you have to have a good quality branding for you to stand out from a competitors. So let's move forward.
You the blow timeline. 10 billion on flossing. Too much money can be nothing. So turn down the volume of your radio. The money when we don't see the audio. I can't do it. Your body they shot.
In addition, Mopelola Ashake also said, for you to stand out from a competitors, you should be able to have a branding that stand out and unique to your product.
Yeah, they hail you. Oh, who they slap you? Yeah. So slow down, slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself?
For those of you that are just tuning into this program, Business and Real Estate, on your #1 entertainment radio station, Meda FM Ibadan, we have been discussing on the power of branding for small businesses. The power of branding for small businesses, and we list some factors to consider, which are: create recognition and trust, build customer loyalty, differentiate you from other competitors, adds professionalism and credibility, support marketing and advertising efforts, increase businesses value, and the last one, which is #7, is to encourage employee pride and engagement. And which we have discussed #1, 2, 3. So we are moving to #4, adds professionalism and credibility.
Why you work by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Em akbari wo, em money na just audio, na audio. Em akbari wo, na just audio. Em akbari wo, em money na just audio, na audio. Em akbari wo, na just audio.
#1, create recognition and trust, which I said a strong business makes your business easily and recognizable. When customers see your logo, color, or hear your business name, they immediately connect it with your product or services. Constantly branding build trust and credibility, which are vital for small businesses trying to compete with larger, well-established companies. And #2 is build customer loyalty. When we are talking about building customer loyalty, it's one of the strongest power of branding for small businesses. A well-defined and consistent brand creates emotional connection, builds trust, and ensure customers keep coming back. Loyal customers are the backbone of every successful small businesses and a key to long-term growth. Then #3, it differentiates you from competitors. It differentiates you from competitors. Branding differentiates a small business from its competitors by creating a unique identity, communicating clear value, and building customer preference. It helps customers recognize what makes the business special and encourage them to remain loyal. In a crowded market, strong branding is the key that helps a small business stand out and succeed. Then #4, which we are about to discuss before we go for the commercial break, adds and professionalism and credibility. Adds professionalism and credibility. A strong brand gives even a small business a professional look and feel. People are more likely to buy from a company that appears confident and established. Good branding signal that you take your business seriously and that customers can rely on. Another important power of branding for small business is that it adds professionalism and credibility. In a competitive marketplace, customers often judge a business by how it presents itself. A well-developed brand makes even a small business appear organized, trustworthy, and capable. Qualities that attract and retain customers. What are the benefits of ads professionalism and credibility? 1. Create a good first impression. Branding helps a business make a strong and positive first impression. A professional logo, appealing color shade scheme, well-designed website, and consistent marketing materials all shows that the market is serious about what it does. When people see a business that looks professional, they are more likely to believe that its product or service are of high quality. Number 2, build customer confidence. Customers prefer to deal with businesses that can trust. A strong brand builds confidence by showing that the business is reliable and committed to excellence. Consistent branding across products, advertising, and customer service show that the business pay attention to details. A quality customers associate with credibility. Then the third one, attracts opportunities and partnership. Attracts opportunities and partnership. A professional brand doesn't just impress customers. It also attracts business partners, investors, and suppliers. When your brand appears credible and consistent, others see you as a responsible and dependable partner. This can open doors to more opportunities for growth and collaboration. 4. Encourage employee pride. Branding also influences how employees see the business. Working for a brand that looks and feels professional gives employees a sense of pride and motivation. This positive attitude reflects in how they interact with customers, further strengthening the brand's image. Branding adds professionalism and credibility to small businesses by creating a positive image, build customer confidence, and attracting valuable opportunities. A professional brand not only makes a small business look trustworthy, but also helps it compete effectively with larger companies. Credibility, once established through good branding, become a lasting advantage for long-term success. Number 5, support marketing and advertising efforts. Supporting marketing and advertising efforts.
Yeah, they pick up the stones when nobody throw them. I'm with them action in the air. Slow down, my brother. Oh no, calm down, my sister. Cause the money that audio, I can't do it.
Supports marketing and advertising efforts. Branding provides a consistent foundation for all marketing activities. Your logo, colors, tagline, and message guide your advertising campaigns, making them more effective. A clear brand identity ensures that every promotion, whether on radio, social media, or posters, carries a unified message. Another key power of branding for small businesses is that it supports marketing and advertising efforts. Branding provides a solid foundation on which all marketing and promotional activities are built. When a business has a clear and consistent brand identity, it becomes easy to design effective advertising, attract the right audience, and create lasting impression. How does marketing support and advertising efforts help small business? 1. It creates a consistent message. A strong branding ensures that all marketing and advertising materials carry a consistent message. From the logo and colors to the tone of voice and slogan, everything works together to communicate the same idea about the business. The consistencies help customers easily recognize and connect with the brand whenever they encounter it, whether on radio, social media, flyers, or billboards. 2. It makes marketing more effective. When a brand is well established, marketing becomes easier and more effective. People are more likely to pay attention to ads from a brand they already recognize and trust. Instead of starting from zero every time, a strong branding helps small businesses build on previous awareness, saving time and money while increasing advertising impact. 3. It enhances customer engagement. Branding supports marketing by making it easier to encourage customers' emotional market campaigns that reflect the brand's personality, value, and promise connect better with audience. This emotional connection encourages customers to respond positively to advertising and takes action, such as visiting the business, buying products, or sharing content. Then the fourth benefit is it builds long-term awareness. Consistent branding in advertising helps build long-term awareness and loyalty. Every advertisement, no matter how small, contributes to the overall image of the business. Over time, customers begin to associate certain visuals, words, and experience with the brand, making it memorable and trusty. Supporting marketing and advertising efforts by providing consistency, boosting effectiveness, and strengthening customers' encouragement. For small businesses, a strong brand ensures that every market active works towards a common goals, building recognition, trust, and long-term growth. Branding turns original advertising into a powerful tool that keeps the business in the mind of consumers. The sixth one is increased business values.
Your body they shot, yeah. They hail you. Who they slap?
Increase business value. A well-built brand adds financial and emotional value to a business. As your reputation grows, your brands become an asset that attracts partnerships, investors, and loyal customers. It gives your business a competitive edge and make it easier to expand. Another significant power of branding for small business is that it increases business value. A strong and well-recognized brand is one of the most valuable assets a business can have. It adds both financial and reputational worth, making the business more attractive to customers, investors, and potential partners. This increase builds a strong reputation, attract investors and partners, encourage customers' loyalty and growth, and create a competitive advantage. Branding increases business values by strengthening reputation, attracting investors, building customer loyalty, and providing a competitive edge. For small businesses, a strong brand is more than just an image. It is an asset that adds long-term worth and helps the business grow and succeed in a competitive environment. The last one is encourage employee pride and engagement.
So slow down, slow down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Calm down, calm down. Why you want to kill yourself? Why you want by yourself? Living fake la vida loca. Them act body wo. Them money na just audio, na audio. Them act body wo.
The last factor to consider of power of branding for small businesses is encourage employee pride and engagement.
Just audio. Them act body wo. Them money na just audio, na audio.
Employees are proud to work for a business with a strong brand. It gives them a sense of belonging and purpose, motivating them to present the company positively in their interaction with customers and the community. So those benefits in encouraging employee pride and engagement include creating a sense of belonging, boost motivation and morale, improve customers' relations, helps retain talented staff. Then, branding encourages employee pride and engagement by creating a sense of belonging, increasing motivation, and improving customer relations. When employees are proud of the brand they represent, they become more productive and loyal, helping the business grow. For small businesses, a strong brand not only attracts customers but also inspire the people who make success possible. In conclusion, branding is not just for big corporations. It is a strategic necessity for small businesses. A powerful brand builds recognition, loyalty, trust, and long-term growth. By investing in branding through consistent design, clear messages, and customers' relationships, small businesses can create a lasting life success. And that brings us to the end of today's edition of Business Builder here on Meda FM Ibadan. We talked about the power of branding for small business. A strong brand helps customers easily identify and remember a business through its logo, color, name, or slogan. This recognition makes the business stand out in a competitive market. When a business maintains consistency in its product, service, and communication, it builds trust and credibility among customers. People are more likely to buy from a business they recognize and believe in. Over time, this trust leads to customer loyalty and positive word-of-mouth promotion, which are essential for businesses' growth. In summary, branding helps small businesses become easily recognized and trusted, laying a strong foundation for long-term success and customers' loyalty. Join us again next week, same day, same time, for another exciting topic called How to Manage Business Finance Wisely. Welcome to Property Hour, your trusted guide to the best real estate deals around. I am Francis Ayanwande, and today we are exploring a mixing over that can make your home ownership dream a reality. Are you tired of paying rent every month? What does your dream properties look like? A bungalow or a modern duplex? Today, we are not just talking about house. We are talking about turning your dream lifestyle into reality. Real estate isn't just property. It's peace of mind and a lasting investment.
Everybody reach for Instagram.
Here are some properties we have for sale. 4 luxurious room hotel with parking space, conference hall, and has a bar space located at Ajao Estate, Lagos off International Airport Road, going for 1.1 billion naira. Access Bank building for sale located at Victoria Island, cost 6.3 billion naira. We also have solid 8 blocks of 2-bedroom flat at Ibanu site, Ayeni School, Lasu, Igadu Road, going for 100 million naira. We have 3-bedroom lovely duplex at Ojodo Estate of Grammar School, going for 230 million naira. We also have 3-bedroom flats located at Salvation Bus Stop, Okpebi Ikeja, going for 600 million naira. We have a block of 5 flats located with higher foundation in an interlocking street of Ago, going for 250 million naira. We also have a 4-bedroom duplex at Isherin North, GRA Estate, Opik Va Ojodu Baga, Lagos, going for 160 million naira. We have a 4-unit of 2-bedroom flat and 2 units of mini flat at Egbeda by Sekiat, Lagos State, going for 180 million naira. We have another 4 numbers of 2-bedroom flats on full plot of land located at Sango Fa Ojuore, going for 55 million naira. We also have 2 numbers of 3-bedroom duplex on half plot of land located at Awoyaya New Road, Ibeju, Lekki, going for 19 million naira each. We also have a 4-bedroom duplex at Omele Phase 1, cost 480 million naira. We also have half plot of land for sale at Agege, very close to Dupemu side, Lagos, going for 37 million naira. We also have a neatly used 5-bedroom duplex within one number of 3-bed flat up and 1 number of 2-bedroom down on a standard plot of land located at estate of Oluwakemi